to the Gray Area Podcast. Where the unknown becomes an adventure. Uncover the complexities of answers that aren't always clear-cut. Let's dive into the depths of the unexpected. The realm where diverse perspectives and conflicting ideas are welcomed. Let's talk about it. 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 Let's talk about
it. Yo, welcome to the Gray Area Podcast, where we talk about situations and things that are rarely even talked about for whatever reason. Y'all know we've been on a hiatus. Now we back in business. We back. Nikki, I see you. Shout out to Nikki, bestie for life. Y'all, what y'all saying, man? What y'all saying? Hi, Ish. What you saying? Welcome to the Gray Area Podcast. Y'all know what to do. Hit the like button and hit the share button. We doing big things this lap. Y'all see the changes? We professional, boy. Hey, everybody. Now, y'all know it's the new year. Y'all know how we doing this year, man. So, y'all know every time the new year come around, people always be like, oh, new year, new me, new year, new this. And we start to make these new year resolutions, right? So the topic for the night is New Year, same old resolutions, cultivating discipline for lasting change in the new year. Listen, I see in y'all WhatsApp, but y'all got to give me a chance, man. It's only like 10 minutes in, man. For y'all who like to be shy, y'all know what to do. Y'all could always WhatsApp. Y'all could WhatsApp how y'all feeling if y'all don't want y'all comments posted online here. So y'all know how we do. Welcome. We back in business. Let me get to these comments. What's up, MJ? What's happening, Nisha? Alex? Dwalin? I see you, Brave. I see you. All right, Farina, y'all tune in. All right, let's dive into this, man. So as y'all know, right? As a Bahamian culture, every time December hit, it's always watch this for the new year. I'm going to do this. For the new year, I'm going to do that. And I mean, a week in, it's like we forgot what the New Year resolution was, man. Let me read. Oh, y'all. Oh, jeez. I ain't even get a chance yet, man. Anyway, let me read the first WhatsApp message. Oh, my goodness. Y'all got to give me a chance, man. Y'all can't even. Hey, Jay, welcome back. Having discipline for a New Year resolution isn't as easy as it seems. I said I was going to have a better relationship with my baby daddy for my child. And he run me so hard, I cussed him out and told him about this. You know what? You make these promises to yourself with a good heart, but boy, it's hard. Oh, shoot. She's starting in hot. Oh, man. Anyway, let me get back to that. Oh, I like this one. Only clowns make New Year resolutions so they could hear themselves and get likes and shares on social media. I see all kind of gals was on my timeline talking about they hitting the gym and they back bigger than big. They back bigger than big. Still no gym. Now hold on, man. Don't come for the ladies, man. It's too soon, man. Anyway, welcome, Berlin. So what y'all saying, man? Let me hear what y'all have to say, because the WhatsApp just blinging and blinging. Yes, Nikki, pressure tall. Let's get Alex. I've stopped doing that. When I decide to make a change, I just do it. Shouldn't take a new year to set your mind to do something. And I agree. Why we have to wait? Why we have to wait until December 31st to say, oh, I'm going to be a better me. I'm going to do this. I'm going to hit the gym. Why you didn't hit the gym long time? Why you didn't stop eating your dirty, greasy food long time? Why you didn't fix your hair a long time? Let me get to these comments, yeah? That's why I didn't have any, but I already need to start the year over. I already messed up. Oh, Lord. Oh, jeez. So, Ish, what you mess up on, man? All right, let's get back to the first comment. Hey, Jay, welcome back. Having discipline for a New Year resolution isn't as easy as it seems. Sound like excuses. I said I was going to have a better relationship with my baby daddy for the child, and he run me so hard, I cussed him out and told him about this. You know what? You make these promises to yourself with a good heart, but boy, it's hard. See, that's the problem right there with us as a society. We like to say things hard when we really didn't want to do it in the first place. If you, in my opinion, right, in my opinion, why did it take you a New Year resolution, right? Why did it take you a New Year resolution to say you're going to have a better relationship with your child's father, right? Because he is the child's father, right? For the child's sake. Why it took you going into the new year? Why you couldn't start that last year? Why you had to wait until the new year to have a better relationship for the child's sake? So this child changing on New Year's Day. This a new child. Anyway, let me get to these comments, man. That's why I didn't have any, but I saw that. It's a mindset thing. I agree. It's totally a mindset thing because we always saying, "Oh, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that," and we make excuses for this and that, and why we gotta wait until the new year, right? Like, let me find this comment what my friend sent me, right? Oh Lord, this a hot one. She WhatsApp me before where it is. She WhatsApp me even before the thing started, man. I couldn't believe this one. All right, listen to this now. Listen to this, friend. I get you loud and clear, and I won't put your name up. All right. Fran said, "Hey Jay, glad you're back. I'll be there to tune in because my resolution was I wasn't going back to this man, and I sleep by him for New Year's." Let me read this again now. Let me read this WhatsApp message now, friend. Hey Jay, glad you're back. I'll be there to tune in because my resolution was I wasn't going back to this man. First of all, you already left the man, right? And she didn't say her husband, she said the man. Oh Lord. And I slept by him for New Year's. That topic cut me deep. When I see that, I believe he go on Monty Lights for me. Well, mother flip. What is be going on in Monty Lights? Now you stop, friend, because nothing happening in Monty Lights. Nothing happening in Monty Lights. So let's get into this right here. Friend New Year's resolution was she wasn't going back to that man, right? She said in the new year she's not going back to the man, right? But on January 1st, she was sleeping by the man. The problem is you, friend. You are the problem. Good night, Vaughn. You are the problem. If you saying within yourself that you gotta let go of this man, right? Whoever this man is, if you saying that within yourself that you don't want to have anything to do with this man, right? Anymore. And you saying that, hey, okay, well, I ain't going back to this man in New Year. And you sleeping by the man in the New Year's, you are the problem. You are the problem. Hi, Rika. This is my manager, guys. Everybody say hi to Rika. Top notch supporter. Tradition. Yes, it's a tradition. And a tradition. We always doing these things. Like I've seen so much people get saved on watch night service. I can't go into the new year. I can't go in the new year in the world. Then you're in Junkanoo. After Junkanoo, you're hitting the club. I mean, come on, man. It's a tradition. It's a real tradition. Like, we got to be serious and we got to be consistent. If you have to make improvements for yourself, or we have to make improvement for ourselves, why are we basing it on a new year traditional thing? Just because this person say, oh, they're going to do this for New Year. Like, you said, oh, for the new year, I gonna travel more, and you broke. Come on. How we supposed to catch flights for the new year and we ain't got no money? How we supposed to catch flights for the new year and Commonwealth Bank own our paycheck? Man, come on, man. Come on, man. If the man blocked me on everything and I trying to be the biggest person, why not so? Why not so? I understand where she coming from. I try get in contact, but the man ain't want have nothing to do with me because he bitter. We exchange conversation via my sister. Oh Lord. I gotta drink water on that one. I gotta. But all right, Berlin. I ain't got no PhD in no counseling, right? And this is just my opinion, right? For the record, right? But her New Year's resolution, right, was that she was gonna have a better relationship with him, right? Meaning she was extending the olive branch, right? And she said that he run her hard. He run her so hard she cuss him out, right? So if you can't force people to do things, right? In my opinion, right? If you saying that you extend the olive branch, then you can't force things. You just gotta let it. You gotta let things play out. Because sometimes these, us men go our pride and our ego. We like to let things, get the better of us, especially when you got someone else. Wink, wink. Ah! Yeah, no restraint lines. No restraint. What's going on, Biggie? What's going on? Church full for watch night. Yes. Listen, where we was growing up, right? I talking about fellas in the hood. Boy, I gotta go to church on New Year's. But what? But I can't let the New Year's come in with me flicking on the blocks. But I gotta go on New Year's. January 1st, we the jungle kid on bad fighting. After everybody know after New Year's resolution, we hitting down on Bay Street, and you all know we used to be by the 17 shop. So I ain't getting into that. But come on, man, we always make these New Year resolution, and we aren't realistic. You know, it was cool New Year's. Yes, yes, yes. Of course, Biggie, big things popping. Yes, a lot of us are delusional. We are delusional with these New Year's resolution. I ain't hating on nobody, right? But what real discipline are we? What real discipline do we have when it comes to, when it comes to doing these things that we supposed to be doing? Like, okay, you said for the New Year's you would stop eating fast food, but you don't want to cook. You don't want to buy nothing out the store. Come on, we setting ourselves up for failure. Trying to, yes, and that's the thing for those who are believers. We like to bargain with God on New Year's Day. We want to make it in heaven. Who told us that if that God is coming on watch night? Shoots, he might catch you when you go to the club afterwards. Speaking the travels into existence. Look, your faith without works is dead. You can speak it in existence all you want, but if Commonwealth Bank own your paycheck, you can't fly. Okay, I trying to keep up with these, can't let people trigger you. And I agree. Listen, y'all know there are a lot of people, especially in these relationships that didn't work out. They are triggers. They intensely do things to piss you off. Jason, you know what does make me laugh with our culture? Every New Year Eve, yeah, I just said that, Biggie. I just, listen, packed like sardine. Everybody New Year's resolution is always, oh, I gotta bring in the new. Well, the majority, not everyone, because they say we a Christian nation, but they ain't all us saved, and ain't all us believe in God. Yeah, V. You always gotta try to be the bigger person. All right, Mr. Mystic, decide to change. Decide to change because change is what you truly want. Then take it step by step until the change is obtained and maintained. Facts. Fox, a round of applause for Mr. Mystic. Yo, let me read this again. Decide to change because change is what you truly want, not because of the New Year resolution, not because you see Tom, Dick, and Harry, Sally, Sue, whoever the other names are, making their New Year's resolution to do these big things, and you all know we can't keep up with the Joneses. You know, if I know a friend or whomever doesn't mean me good, why do I have to wait for the New Year to cut them off? Never understood that. Listen, so I saw a status, right, that said, okay, if you see this message, um, if you see this message after, if you don't see a picture or something like that, a message after December 31st, just know that I cut you off and you didn't make it in the new year. I I'm Jason cutting you off now, right now. It ain't gonna be no New Year's resolutions to cut anybody off. Yes, we are attention seekers, you know. All right, now the people get mad now. The people get mad saying I only focusing on, you know, on the. All right, now let's go. Let me read this now. I can y'all gotta be fair, y'all WhatsApp people too hot. Why y'all don't come on? It's so much easier to pull it up on the screen. All right, another WhatsApp message. How that person can say only clowns make them. Some people use these New Year's resolutions as a map for them to improve in certain areas. Like I decided on going back to school and I registered and started the process of doing so. I can only speak for me, but New Year resolutions help me to navigate my life. All right, this WhatsApp who said only clowns make New Year's resolution. Let me read this again. How that person can say only clowns make them. Some people use these New Year's resolutions as a map for them to improve in certain areas. Like I decided on going back to school and I registered and started the process of doing so. I can only speak I can only speak for me, but New Year's resolution helped me to navigate through life. I ain't going against you, friend. If a New Year's resolution, right, is helping you to discipline yourself, right, for a lasting change in the new year, then I commend you. I commend you, you know. I commend the fact that you already registered for the school, and I commend you. You're one of a few, and it's good. It's good when you can use the new year resolution to say to do something and you actually do it, you know, because a lot of people don't they make these new year's resolutions and they make these promises to themselves and nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. You know what I mean? So how is it that we can make so much New Year's resolution, right? We can make these things. We can make New Year's resolutions, and we don't keep up with them, and then we mad with the world because we saying that things ain't work out for us. That this person or that person do this and cause me to do that. Like for example, I had a friend, right? And they mature, so they wouldn't mind me sharing this. I had a friend, right, who was saying, or they wanted to do more, they wanted to travel more, they wanted to see the world more, and they wanted to, get a car and do this and do that, right? But they didn't get a promotion on their job. So they blamed their job for not giving them their promotion that caused them to not accomplish their goals, right? And then, so I was like, I said to them, you can't really blame the job. I said, okay, let's take the job out of the equation, right? What have you put in place to accomplish these things? And it was like, oh man, you always picking up for the job. You always picking up. You always trying to be good Samaritan, this and that. And I was like, no. I was like, bro, listen. If you said right, you wanted to do these things, what foundation were you laying? Why you wait till the New Year's and waiting on a promotion to do things that you should already be, establishing for? Why you depending on something or some other entity to do what you could just do yourself? Shoot, us who work in government, and I won't even go down there. Some of us been waiting on promotion 10, 12, 15 plus years, and you still got to make it happen. You got to make what you got. We know you are Edward Scissorhand. Yes, you don't wait on the New Year's to cut people off. Why would I do that? Let's go. They giving you a chance to buy them something before cutting you off because some of them always begging for something. Listen to me. And that's the thing, you know. Why people don't make New Year's resolution that they'll pay you back your money or stop begging, you know? Every time people see you, oh yeah, I know you got all kind of money. That should be your New Year's resolution to stop begging, man. Yeah, what's good, Roll? My mom needs asked me to help her pay her hospital bill. And when I ignored her, she blocked me. She only messaged me when she needed to borrow money to buy. I drinking water and minding my business. That's a bit different, but the process was started before the new year, so the mindset wanted to change right then and there. All right, now let's get to these. All right, Jason. Listen to me. I said I wasn't gonna go back to that man. Oh Lord, another going back to the man. What's? Listen to me. I said I wasn't going back to that man as a New Year resolution. On January 1st, I was sleeping by him and I failed. Miss you too? Let me read the rest of this. What's with y'all and sleeping by these people on January 1st? Man, it can't, it can't, it can't, it can't, anyway, it can't be. It can't. Listen, anyway, I said I wasn't going to go back to that man as a New Year resolution. On January 1st, I was sleeping by him and I failed miserably. Now my New Year resolution changed to I gotta let go. It rough out here. Friend, why so much of y'all New Year's resolution is y'all ain't going back to that man? Man can't be that bad out here. And then y'all making these New Year's resolution in January 1st, y'all sleeping by the man? Well, what the flip is this? I want to read an important piece of this, you know, because y'all know this for educational purposes, you know. This is the gray area. We diving deep in the gray tonight. This what caught my eyes right here. You friend made a New Year resolution, right, to yourself, right, which means you supposed to be disciplined for a lasting change, right? Because that's the New Year resolution that you made. Now, hear this out now. This the part what caught my eye. Now, which means you change your whole promise to yourself that you made in December. Now my New Year resolution changed to I gotta let go. How you get from, right? I wasn't going back to that man to now I wanna let go. Come on, man, friend, man. Come on. Come on. You can't be starting the new year. You shouldn't. I can't tell you you can't. You shouldn't be changing and lollygagging the New Year resolution because it's like the New Year, same old resolution. Like, what are you doing to discipline yourself not to go back? Did you block him? Did you put his chat in archive? Did you remove him from all social media? Come on, man. Come on. We need to place everlasting changes in our life that will be here for good, not just on the temporary. You mean tell me you start from I ain't going back to now I gotta let go? The mere fact that you said you ain't going back means you gotta let go. What a Yep, stop getting mad at one to cut people off because you don't want to pay them back. Listen, if I had a New Year resolution, I'd say I'm not letting people money because listen, yeah. Hmm? Lord, these WhatsApp messages hot. Friends say, you know what's sweet? That's why they can't let go. Hold on now. Hold on. It can't be that sweet. Boy, you all ain't playing. You all ain't playing. We love to follow fashion too. Because this person or that person doing it, oh, Nikki, you hit the nail right on the head. You hit the nail right on the head, man. You hit the nail right on the head. Just because I said this earlier, we always hear people doing this. We hear people do that. We hear people do this, and now we want to do it too. Like I said one time, man, listen, I'm not into nothing. I just into traveling. Then somebody said, oh, I'm not into nothing. I'm into traveling. Come on, make your own goals, make your own lasting impressions on your own life, and be consistent with it. You know. Let me finish reading this. We love to follow fashion too, because this person or that person doing it, we want to do it too. This could be a good or bad. I think it's bad. I that's just my personal opinion. I believe you should have your own goals and your own ambition. They say surround yourself with people that push you to do better, but you shouldn't have to wait till the new year to do or be better. I agree. Start getting better now. You know, you had this idea for that little business long time ago. Do it now. Don't wait, And I intentionally, did this after the fact because we are today is already the 13th, which means this is the 13th day. You made these New Year's resolution. Where are you now? Where are we now? What are we doing now? What are you doing now? The the man them got them in a chokehold. I don't know, whatever that is. I know but that because ain't nobody can cause me keep going back and back, buddy. Once you go, you're gone. It's the resolution thing. Man, oh Lord, man. Y'all on fire tonight. Her man been in Monty Lights too? What in Monty Lights? What is she talk? What is somebody put in the comments? What in Monty Lights? Because I don't know what in Monty Lights. Friends say he must be wearing Monty Lights for her. I don't know what's in Monty Lights. What are y'all talking about? I don't know anything. Anyway, they lack boundaries. Listen, Furlan, yes. This right here is a very, 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 very thing. Boundaries, man. We lack boundaries. We even lack boundaries with ourselves. Like, for example, why we have to make New Year resolution? Oh, I'm not letting anybody treat me like garbage for the new year. You think 365 days in a year, I'm going to wait on a 365th day to say, I'm not going to let nobody treat me like garbage? Uh, me? Me? Jason? Never. From you treat me a certain way, my boundaries go up, and I can say, hey, you made me feel like this and you made me feel like that. If it happens again, push crack, Jason gone. How you want a man take you serious and you can't take yourself serious? Lord, what is this? What the man them do? But I don't think this is a gender bias topic, I feel me personally, right? I feel like both people make New Year's resolution. I think men are more silent with it. Women will go on Facebook and post up everything what they doing for the new year, and then you know, one weekend, like I had this friend. Listen to me. I had this friend, right? We was talking about what we gonna do for the new year, right? This is years ago when I used to make New Year resolution. And she said, "Man, Jason, you know what I'm gonna do for the new year? I'm gonna stop drinking." Listen to me. She went to one of them rooftop parties. I can't remember what it's called. When they have the party going on, they count to midnight. Friend was drunk like a bat. And then so I was like, what happened to that New Year's resolution? She said, boy, Jason, alcohol sweet, No, man, you gotta have some discipline for yourself. If that's what you're saying, if something doesn't mean you any good, right? Why you want to keep doing it? You know, some person sets too many goals as well. Maybe if they stick to one or two, they might succeed. Yes, you're going to the future there. You're going to the future. Yes, I totally agree. Like oftentimes we make these outrageous New Year's resolution, and I mean outrageous, outrageous. You know. All right, I see the WhatsApp. All right, all right. Boy, all, geez, all these messages, man. All right. I believe it all requires discipline. I make resolutions every year and I accomplish most when I'm disciplined. It can be very easy to forget. You all hear that key word? Discipline. You know? She says she believes it requires discipline. She makes resolutions every year and she accomplishes most when she is disciplined. You know? We have to be more disciplined when we making these promises to ourselves. But I still totally believe, don't wait till the new year, man. Start now. You know, start now. I'm tired of friends who stick in broken relationships, low self-esteem. Miss J, you hit a nail on the head. I no comments. What's happening, Mo? See, I doing good. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Lack self-respect for themselves. A lot of people lack self-respect for themselves for real though. Because listen to me, and like I said, it's only my personal views and opinions, right? If Jason says that he's done with something because it causing me more harm than good, I don't care if it grow on the honeycomb. I don't care if that from the sugarcane factory. I don't care if that was from Willy Wonka himself. I respect myself too much to put myself in a position that ain't for me. And I'm not gonna wait until no New Year's resolution. Hmm. Same. I cut you off for being stupid because how you can't see them red flags? Lord, jeez, y'all marching the people corn. Listen, listen. Let's go off topic for a while now, right? You all know, right? A lot of people, right, are often in relationships, right? That it's not it's not that it's not that they don't love themselves, right? It's just that some of them are in predicaments where it's hard for them to leave. Now, I'm not talking about New Year friends, and I ain't knocking on nobody, but some predicaments, it's just, it goes much deeper, in my opinion. But I'm not saying to stay in any position. I'm not saying to stay in any position that's drowning you or that's gonna cause you harm. You know, that's not what I'm saying, and I mean that with all my heart. If it's causing you problems, get out. All right. This person says, I think it's all for the show. No one gives up. Now, y'all know I don't curse. I think it's all for the show. No one gives up about all that. It's just something people say. Everyone just following a trend and know darn well they gonna do nothing but those resolutions. Let me read friend message again. Friend, why y'all coming in so hostile, man? Mother sick. Jeez. I think it's all for the show. No one gives up about all that. It's just something people say. Everyone just following a trend and know darn well they gonna do nothing about those resolutions. Friend, who made you mad, man? Somebody, somebody made you mad, eh? I mean, you came in with a, you know, you came in with a vengeance. Them WhatsApp does be hot. Read them, man. But friend came in with a vengeance. Anyway, let me touch into this. Friend says, right? I think it's all for the show. Most of the time, I believe that too. I believe it's all for the show. Most of the time, we make these New Year's resolutions most of the time because the whole world is making them, right? And we often say, "Oh yeah, I gonna do this because I want to do that and so forth," right? And so we tend to follow fashion and follow the trend like everybody else was saying earlier, right? And we know darn well we not gonna keep up anything, right? But no one gives up about all that. Boy, I mean, a lot of people care about their New Year's resolution. Other people care about other people's New Year's resolution. Because I know some people, when they see you post a New Year's resolution, they care so much to the fact that they want to make a New Year resolution and compete with yours. You know, everyone following a trend and know darn well they're gonna do nothing about those resolutions. You think that people just forget? I mean, you think that they forget that maybe they just forget that they made this New Year's resolution. You think that maybe it's just you know that, hey, okay, well, I forgot I made this promise to myself. I feel like some people like the idea of goals, but they don't really want to put in the work to achieve the goals. I agree. Oftentimes we put in these things for these we put in these whole New Year resolutions for these goals, and the work, when we see the work it is, like, man, I gotta lose 120 pounds. But when you gotta get up on 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock to hit the gym, oh no, that's too early for me. I'll just work at home. You put on a little YouTube, you do a little 4 or 5 jumping jack and say, oh yeah, man, I tired now. I blow. But you ain't putting in the work. You ain't hitting the gym. You're still eating greasy Kentucky. You have pizza for lunch. Empty carbs. You're eating all this late hours of the night. You're buying ice cream. You know, you're going to Mother sick every other day. I had one to stop giving my money to Island Luck. I'm doing well. I started from friend. How you get given Island Luck your money in the first place, friend? We need to talk. Yeah, they is forget. Man, you really think they is forget? That's it. So, man, you mean to tell me now you've been making New Year resolutions for 5, 10 years now in your life, and you forgot every year? Boy, listen, yeah. Every year for 10. See, every year for 10 years, same shirt, different year. Come on, man. How you forget? How you forget? How delusional? Oh Lord. You think, Chris? You really think they delusional, or you think that they? I I want to play devil's advocate. I believe that some people have some genuine goals, that they mean that when that December spirit come, man, I gotta do this, and I gotta do that. I ain't let nobody play in my face, you know. I cutting off everybody, man. I ain't staying in this relationship. I think it be genuine, You know, I just no discipline, man. You know, that's what we don't have. We lack discipline. Even nothing wrong with turning on YouTube, though, Jason. Or ain't nothing wrong with turning on Juicy Jason. I gotta start somewhere. Listen, I agree, But I'm saying you do a little 5 jumping jacks, you're supposed to be doing 100 and you're doing 5. Come on, man. Genuine for 1 week, not even 1 week. Friend, say, friend. Let me read friend comment again, yeah? It didn't even last 1 week. Where it is? Where friend is? Hold on. Jeez. You all slowing down on these messes, man. I said I wasn't going to go back to that man as a New Year resolution. On January 1st, I was sleeping by him and I failed miserably. It wasn't even weeks. Well, mother flip. Couple of days. You know, they slap up for 2 days. I agree. I mean, Come on, man. Where's the discipline, man? Oh Lord, the WhatsApp them hot. Oh, jeez. I like this one. When you ask people why they make resolutions, they don't even know how to answer. Wow. Why do we make resolutions? Why do we make New Year? Why do we make New Year resolution? Huh? Does New Year resolutions make sense? Why do we make it? You know? I wonder. Anybody could answer that? Why do we make New Year resolution? Do you believe that New Year resolutions make sense? What are your thoughts? Hmm? Do you all believe that it makes sense or it don't make sense at all? Because we make these over and over time and time again. Do they make sense? Like, what's the purpose? I'm not knocking anybody, but everything gotta have discipline. Do they make sense? Huh? Let me know, man. Do they make sense? New year, new me. This right here. New year, new me. Same face, same head, same everything. You know, we gotta have some discipline, man. We gotta believe in ourselves and we gotta do these things. And we gotta, stop procrastinating, man. And believe, man, y'all, what's up? Oh, shucks. Friend coming in hot. Friend. Whatever I do you, if y'all feel shy, right? Y'all don't forget. See, y'all have me talking till I forgot. When y'all come on the live, just hit share, like, so people can be aware. It helps the channel to grow. Y'all see, we revamped the vibe. We out ya. We out ya. Now, friend, y'all who shy, this is the WhatsApp. Y'all can send a WhatsApp message. I didn't say to message me and say, hey, Jason, I didn't like you long time. That's not what this is. Please, because I put this on my podcast and someone is messaging me 6 o'clock every morning saying hi. When I say who is this, they never respond. So I just had to block them. So, you know, my everyday resolution is to block people who don't make sense. All right. Friend hot. Mother sick. I mean, I just started talking and it's almost time to go. Friend. I don't know who run friend hot. But anyway, let me read these things before I get a friend. To make ourselves feel and sound good and never follow through. Yes, but that's a problem. It sounds good until time for it to be completed. I agree. I totally agree. We make these things, it sounds so nice saying, but then where's the follow through? Where's the discipline? You want to start the year off on a positive note. There's nothing wrong with wanting to change yourself. I agree. There's nothing wrong with wanting to change yourself. I totally agree. Nothing is absolutely wrong with that. You know, starting fresh, starting fresh, starting fresh is the right way to go. It's just that when you make these unrealistic goals and you don't have any discipline to keep them. But I do agree we have to be disciplined to what we say we want to do for ourselves. That's it there. That's the key. Friend, hold on. Jay, you can't count a couple minutes later, and some Judy want to hear themselves speak. Like you said, discipline, no stickability. Yeah, we don't have any stickability. We tend to get the minute something happen, we just boom, we back to our same old selves. You know, back to our same old routines, back to the same old concept, and back to the same old thing. Now let me get the friend comment. Oh Lord, friend run hot. Friend say, I'll make them and keep making them. I don't care if I don't keep none. Well, mother flip. Friend hot. I'll make them and keep making them. I don't care if I don't keep none. How is me making them anyone's concern? Well, mother flip, friend, what? I'll make them and keep making them. I don't care if I don't keep none. How is me making them anyone's concern? If I say I'm going to stop drinking and on January 1st, I had a bottle of Henny or a gallon of Sky Juice, that's my business. That's my friend, y'all. That's my friend. Anyway, yeah, good. Hot. Friend, take the words of my mouth. I got to get out of myself. Because at the same time, that's my friend. All right. Let me get friend going. Boy, this WhatsApp hot. Boy, listen, yeah. I wish we could have streamed this live on WhatsApp. Friends say, I'll make them and keep making them. I don't care if I don't keep none. How is me making them anyone's concern? If I say I'm going to stop drinking and on January 1st, I had a bottle of Henny or a gallon of Sky Juice, that's my business. Friend, I agree, you know. It ain't my business. And it ain't our business. But friend, if you say to yourself, right, that you want to be a better version of yourself, right? And I'm holding you accountable to what you said. You say, if you say, Jason, I'm going to stop drinking for the new year, and I'm holding you accountable, you made it my business by announcing it to me. So I'm going to hold you accountable. Now, if you're somebody that I just don't know on social media, then yeah. But friend, if you was to say, Jason, I'm gonna stop drinking for the new year, I'm gonna hold you accountable to that. Because it's the new year and the same old resolution. What's the purpose that you made it in the first place? Why I said, and you saying, and this stand out to me, you say, I'll make them and keep making them. I don't care if I don't keep none. That's 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 a problem for me, because if you're my friend, right, and you saying that you don't care and you don't keep that, you don't care, right, you don't care if you don't keep none or you don't keep anything at all, right, why make it in the first place? Why say it to Jason? The mere fact, friend, right, if we in a circle, right, and everybody in my circle know, right, you push me and I push you and that's how we grow, right, if you making the same resolution, right, for the bazillion time and you don't care and you don't keep none, what's the purpose in you? That's just like saying, right, I'm gonna get a vehicle for the new year, right, and you saying, well, I don't care if I catch bus for the rest of my life. That's just like you saying, I'm going Miami for the new year. Oh, no, not Miami is for, anyway, let me don't knock on people who go on Miami, right? If you saying to yourself, right, I'm going on a cruise in the new year, right, and then and you saying that I'm going on a cruise in the new year. That's my new year resolution, to finally go on a cruise, right? And then you turn around and flip the script and say, "Boy, I ain't gonna pay no $180 for no visa. I ain't gonna pay nobody to do that long application." How you getting on a cruise if you don't have no visa? You know what I mean? Oh, your passport ain't been renewed from 2015. It's 2025 now. 10 years. Right? But you planning to go on you making New Year's resolution that you want to travel a cruise, and you want me to be like, oh yeah, man, you could go on a cruise. No, I'm gonna say, how the hell you gonna go on a cruise and you don't have no passport or no visa? That's what I'm gonna say. How you gonna go on this cruise and you don't have no money? You can't be around me imagining that you're going on the cruise and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, don't worry, man. You can make it on the cruise and you ain't making no application. You ain't even looking at prices. No, I'm gonna be right there saying, hey, this is the price for cruise, this right here, this what you have to do. Come on, man. You can't be like that. You can't say you don't care if you don't keep none. You can't say that, friend. You can't say that, friend. You know why you can't be like that and thinking, oh well, I'm not gonna keep these New Year's resolution. I don't care. No, man, friend, you can't be like that because at the end of the day, friend, you gonna be the one that's suffering. Come on, man. Jason, sometimes it come with age. I believe when we reach a certain age, we might decide to really stick to the goals set at the new year or possibly their birthday. Nah, Biggie. Hold on, let me get these things out. That's accountability. Yes. And yes, if you in the same circle with me, yes, we gotta sharpen one another. Now let me get back to this comment. Biggie says sometimes it come with age, right? I believe when we reach a certain age, we might decide to really stick to the goals set at the new year or possibly their birthday. Peggy, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not a psychologist and I'm not a therapist, right? And I'm not a doctor, right? I don't think age should be an excuse for somebody to be lackadaisical. I don't think age is an excuse for you to make these promises to yourself, right? For you not to be disciplined, for you to be thinking, oh, I just gonna be out there doing whatever I want to do, even though I promised myself, right? If you made a new year, as you 20, 21, 22, 23, however old, if you made a new year resolution to better yourself, right? Because I believe that every new year resolution that people make should be to better themselves. So if you're making these promises to better yourself, age shouldn't be a factor. I mean, that's just my opinion, but I could be wrong. Dragon of the White Flame. All right, first time. Y'all welcome, Dragon of the White Flame. It's first time to the Gray Area podcast. A New Year resolution come in many forms. It is mostly just a reminder of what we know we need to do. Whether we get it done is up to us. Facts. And if we don't, then try again next year. Next year? No, I mean, I can't knock your opinion because that's your opinion. Why next year? If we let's say 12 months in a year, right? So how often are we supposed to go after these goals that we set? You know, because we have short-term goals. Then there are some in the middle, and there are long-term goals. Shouldn't New Year resolution, right? Like you said, it comes in many forms, which I agree. It is mostly a reminder of what we know we need to do. We know we need to do these things, right? So the foundation's supposed to already be started. I mean, I'm just saying. All right. Their resolution should have been going by another month. Y'all, shout out to my friend Tracy. She's all the way in Trinity. Friend for years. S- Speaking movement and don't want to make a step. Yes, that's just what I believe. I don't think you should speak. Hey, I want to move, and you ain't stepping it nowhere. Mother sick as an hour already. Jeez. All right. I'm trying to get all these comments, trying to get all these WhatsApp. I think people make New Year resolutions with good intention. It's just that things happen unexpectedly, and you can fall off. One time I made a New Year resolution that I wouldn't drink no more, and I got so depressed and ended up drunk as a bat. I ain't trying to make excuses, but things happen. Let me read that again. I think people make New Year resolutions with good intentions, right? It's just that things happen unexpectedly and you can fall off. One time I made a New Year resolution and I wouldn't drink no more, and I got so depressed and ended up drunk as a bat. I ain't trying to make excuses, but things happen. All right, now let's dive into this, right? she said people make New Year's resolutions with good intentions. I agree, and things happen unexpectedly that you can fall off. I can't disagree with that aspect of it, because things do happen that put us that set us back some. Because a lot of times, I mean, not with like me personally, not with New Year's because I don't make New Year resolution, but most of the time, like I'll have like if you all know these last couple of years been rough. Like last year, I planned out my year to be one of my most successful years. Uh, I took a course to Liberty University, and this was a goal that I have. I have a planner, whereas so I planned. It wasn't a New Year resolution, so I said by this time I want to be graduating out of my course from Liberty, right? And I want to travel more, right? And that was one of my goals, and so I took the course at Liberty University. That course was hard as to all of y'all who've been to college, you know, I salute y'all because listen. But anyway, I just trying to share the testimony as in things happen, but the buck doesn't stop there, right? So let me give you all the short version. So let's say my graduation was on, I was supposed to travel, I think it was March 7th last year, right? So my graduation would have been that weekend, right? So before my graduation, right? My mom got real sick and she was sick bad. All right. So my mom got real sick before my graduation. She was excited about my graduation, So, she was saying to go, whatever. So when the week of my graduation, right? Like I was supposed to travel either that Monday or so, right? So my mom was in a coma state the week before my graduation, right? So now here it is, right? So I was like, I don't feel like going to graduation. And my family was like, no, man, your mommy was so excited for you to graduate. No, you can't stop this or whatever. So anyway, so we flew out that Monday, right? Keep in mind, my mom's still in this coma state in the hospital, right? I landed in Virginia. I think it was March 7th, right? I can't remember the dates, but I know I landed in Virginia March 7th, right? My graduation was that weekend. My mom was in hospital. So this is the goal. My goal was to graduate and get my certification, right? So now here it is. I was already in Virginia, right? March 7th. The day I landed, right? I got this phone call from the hospital saying, hey, you guys have to come to the hospital now. And I explained to the lady, I said, I can't come now. I off this I in Virginia. I said, I sent somebody there. Now, I didn't think anything of it or whatever, right? So anyway, long story short, no, May. It was May. May. My graduation was in May. A little blurry. So anyway, so now May happened. I there in graduation. So now here it is now. I just had this bad feeling. Nah, I the graduation. That is supposed to be my happiest week. So now my sister called back. So I sent my sister to the hospital, right? So now here it is now. So she on the phone, long story short, I said, "Mom, what happened, man? What's the update on mom or whatever?" She was telling me, oh, they was doing this and doing that. And I was like, okay, so what does that mean? She's like, well, Jason, mommy died. I just landed in Virginia. My graduation was on that weekend, right? So without me getting in all that to try, I get a little emotional and teary, right? Because this is all new to me, right? The point I'm making is, right, the whole goal was to graduate and to accomplish what I set out to do. Now I had every right to hop on a plane back and come Nassau, but it is what it is, and it was what it was. And the mere fact that my mom said to keep ticking no matter what, she always saying to do this. So I say all of that to say, right, regardless of what obstacles happen or what transpires in your life, you don't just stop. You don't just stop and say, okay, well, you know, you got to get back up and start ticking again. Yeah, you hit a little bump in the road, you catch a flat tire. What you gonna do? Leave the car on the side of the road? No, man, you jack that up, put it on the spare, and say, okay, let's ride. You know what I mean? So you gotta keep ticking, even though bumps in the road. Yes, yes, we back. I no longer make New Year's resolution. I simply just ask God to lead the way. Amen. All right, Dragon of the White Flame said it's a yearly goal. The importance ranges from small to big. You can always make small changes and work from there. Totally agree. Or your resolution could be to set the foundation. Yes, we cooking with gas. I love that. Let me read this again for those in the market. It's a yearly goal. The importance ranges from small to big. You can always make small changes and work from there. Or your resolution could be to set the foundation. Facts. Things do happen, but why give up instead of picking up where you fell off? Yes, that's what I believe in. Male soul, yes, Nikki. Long live mom. Mate, yeah, mate. Oh, jeez, my memory was a blur. All right, let me try to get these messages. All right, man, y'all, what's up, people, man? All right, look at this man calling me by my old alias, man. Nobody know me as this. Baller, you finally back. Don't post my name, please. You think you have to tell me that now? Baller, you finally back. Don't post my name, please. My New Year resolution was to leave the PDM alone. What the hell is PDM? I've been on WhatsApp and I've been on social media. Somebody put in a comment with his friend. Let me ask her, what is PDM? I little slow. What the hell? What is PDM? Anyway, well, after I read it, then we could. Baller, you finally back. Don't post my name. My New Year resolution was to leave the PDM alone. But listen, I already failing because the PDM don't want to leave me alone. I was genuine, but boys, sometimes I don't know. What the heck is PDM? People demand, well, mother flip. I had a slow moment there. Well, mother flip. Well, hold on. I was slow. I could tell y'all I've been off of social media for a long time. I never. Y'all, all the beans popping on my head. Hold on, man. I'm crying. Never. This ain't real, people. This ain't real. Well, Baller, you finally back. Don't post my name, please. My New Year resolution was to leave the PDM alone. No, let me read it how it's supposed to be read. Baller, you finally back. Don't post my name, please. My New Year resolution was to leave the people them man alone. But listen, I already failing because the people them man don't want to leave me alone. I was genuine, but boy, sometimes I don't know. Hold up. Let me get this comment. I believe they remember, but they procrastinate based on circumstances. Yeah. I can't compose myself, y'all. I can't compose myself. This ain't real. I leaving y'all with this comment. I into that. I into that. I oh, I gotta post this comment. Shout out my CC. It's all love. PDM must be stands for people in mind. Listen, somebody messages me and tell me what it means because I was slow. I leaving y'all with this comment. Paula, you finally back. Don't post my name, please. My New Year resolution was to leave. Hold on, man. Let me do what I'm supposed to do for you. I got distracted. Let me do what I'm supposed to do, man. Oh Lord. I can't believe this what y'all is be doing. Mother flip. I mean, I can't believe it. Not a sec. God, anyway, let me. No, I stunned, friend. Anyway, you cost me even, you know. All right. Oh boy. I can't believe. Wow. I seriously, I gonna leave y'all with that. All right. Let me hit y'all with this one. All right. So now I'd like to leave y'all with the motivation of the gray, right? So for those of you that do believe in New Year's resolution or just purpose in general, you know, I always like to end on a positive note. So this is something new that I added to the podcast, the motivation of the gray, right? Whereas what I believe that, you know, we should do in regards to setting goals, you know. So I want to leave you all with this. Set clear and achievable goals. Take some time to define your goals for your life, not just the new year, and break them down into smaller, manageable tasks. Gotta read it again. Set clear and achievable goals. Take some time to define your goals for your life, not just the new year, and break them down into smaller, manageable task. Y'all, I love y'all, you know, boy, y'all, I can't, anyway, I gotta do this again. Listen, I leaving y'all with this. Baller, you finally back. Don't post my name. My New Year resolution was to leave the people their man alone. But listen, I already failing because the people their man don't want to leave me alone. I was genuine, but boy, sometimes I don't know. Boy, y'all dangerous. Cause me spit out my water and all.
That's a wrap on another episode of the Gray Area Podcast. Thanks for exploring the unexpected with us. Remember, it's in the gray areas where the most profound insights can be found. Keep questioning, stay curious, and join us again next time. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Snowell off Galero Sheep.